We are live. We are live from the studios at the top of the Empire State Building, Lisa. It's good to be here. Welcome to Fired Up Live. I'm Rich Malky, if you don't know. Happy to be here with you. A lot of energy flowing through the building today. A lot going on with Malky Parts and Service. We're blowing up again. We're getting super busy again.
I'm sure.
Out of nowhere.
That's because I'm telling you, it's because of the New York mask mandate and people going back and
Service Masters, yeah. Yep. Service Master side is the board is starting to get busier. We got Fed stuff going on. There's so much happening. It's like, where do you start? Where do you begin? Every single day.
Quentin's driving 300 miles today on calls. That is
Jeez.
a lot.
300 miles, my God. And you know something, Quentin, what I'm going to talk about too, one of the things I'm going to just touch on, and I've talked about this before, when you talk about like calls and your time is important, right?
Absolutely.
Your time is your money. Your time is how you pay your employees. It's how you pay yourself. Your time is how you pay your vendors. Your time is how you feed your family. When someone discounts your time and tells you, I'm only paying you this, how motherfucking angry do you get? Very angry. I just had to send a scathing email. Wasn't that scathing?
Scathing. I don't think I've ever heard you use that.
No.
Scathing.
How long have I waited to work that word into a conversation is the question.
Good job. You did it.
Scathing. It wasn't really scathing, but it was very assertive. And this comes back to warranty calls, and I want to jump right into this, but I might as well because we're a little pressed for time. And I want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that goes on. Obviously, that fires me up. And again, we're going to start scheduling more people on to be here with me now that we have some different arrangements. I'm going to be back in the Jersey offices here much more on a permanent basis. But warranty, warranty is a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing as a service company. Coming back from MOFC, talking with reps, I got to sit down and have dinner with some and kind of just sharing, the stuff that they go through, sharing the stuff that we go through. And I think that's what makes us a stronger industry. But when you look at what's going on the rejection side of the service companies, it's like, oh, well, just go. You're getting paid. You're getting paid. It's just not the case. I have something right now where we went and we repaired a high-speed oven, okay? We were on the phone for 41 minutes. Trying to get through the technical, trying to get through for authorization, trying to get through for all this kind of thing. So manufacturers no longer pay for that time that we wait. So I'm saying to myself, you know what? I'm going to have to put a bulletin out to my technicians. I'm having a big meeting on the 18th. I'm going to have to put a bulletin out to technicians and to the service team and to the operations team that we no longer are going to call manufacturers and waste time that we're not going to be paid for. Yeah. We're just going to diagnose it, leave, and be that as it may, it is what's going to be. Sorry, we're not going to correspond to you because if you're not paying me on guys that I'm paying buku bucks per hour and you're going to tell me, oh, I'm not paying you, well, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to the next call to the guy that's paying me. That's how this is going to have to go. And listen, I'm not trying to be angry. I really understand this. This comes from a place of I need change to happen and I need to talk about it for it to happen. And it's passion. So now we go back with the part. And they're saying, well, we're not going to pay you 2 hours to put that part in because guidelines say 1 hour. Okay, well, then I'm going to go take the part out. I own the part. No one's paying for it? Cool. I'm going to go take the part out. And then you're going to pay me to go back and put it back in. And you're going to pay me for the initial call. Or call somebody else. Why are you calling me? I got people paying full price every hour of every day that value us. If you don't value the partnership, kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Eat dust.
So these are things that fire me the hell up. I'm tired of losing. Why do I have to take a hit? Can you imagine? I'm going to call up the gas and electric company and the water. Hey, yeah, listen, this is a $400. I'm paying $200. I'm sorry. I have guidelines. Okay. I know I didn't take that many showers this month. Okay. I've been clocking it myself. 200 is all you get. The water gets shut off. Can you imagine? Oh, call Verizon. Verizon, you said I went over no, I have my own guidelines, Verizon, and my guidelines. To me, I didn't go over my data, and here's a couple of reasons why. So I'm only going to pay $86, and I'm paying you $99, whatever it might be. Can you imagine if you could dictate what you pay someone? That's where we're at.
So Quentin says they need to allow techs to email the manufacturer to correspond.
I wish there was a way, Quentin. I don't know. I think there's just nobody in these offices anymore doing that stuff. I don't know who are we going to email. And if we are emailing them, it's the 1 to 2 people handling the entire country. You know, how inundated are they probably? And I get that. But why do I have to suffer? This is the stuff that I don't understand. I'm in business to sell time. I sell time. And you keep deducting it from me. And I don't, the tables have turned. The tables have turned tremendously. We talk about it everywhere we go. Service is in high demand, very high demand. And service companies, I talk to a lot of them. It's going to come to a head. And there's going to be a conversation that's going to have to be had on how important this relationship is to you with said partner, manufacturer, whatever. I'm not going to be deducted. If you deduct me, I'm stalling all the calls. I just put a message out. All warranty calls for New Jersey are on hold until this is paid in full, as I submitted it. Now, if there's something that we did really, really, really wrong, I'm happy to talk. I'm happy to work things out. I'm not going to be, I don't want to be a dictator either. I want it to be a relationship. I don't want it to be a dictatorship. But from what I'm looking at in this invoice, we've done everything we were supposed to do. This was not a part that we should have stocked. Wasn't one of those stock parts. They approved next day air. They approved overtime. We did everything we had to do, and now I'm being nickel and dimed. Not in 2022. Sorry. I'll move on. I'll keep moving. I'll move on. We're busier than we've ever been. We're partnering with national chains, country clubs, hospitals, and you know what we're doing? We're doing the right thing by them. We're showing up. We're giving them the attention that they need. We have quality technicians. We're training. We're retraining. We're doing a lot of things right. And we're going to keep building on that. And we're going to keep caring for these people. Those are the people we're going to invest heavily in. Not the ones that are going to say, we're not going to pay you for that hour. We're not going to pay you for that. Then don't. And then eventually I'm going to stop going. And I'm going to go to the guy that is paying. And the customer is paying because we bring value. Stop devaluing the service companies. I'm telling you. It's 2022. Wake up.
Sounds like a panel that should be had at some sort of conference that is going on.
It should. Get the FedCon. We're going to have a manufacturer service partnership panel. Somehow, some way that's going to go down. We already got a couple of people on the panel. We'd like to have some more manufacturers be a part of it. We'd like to have some we're going to have reps be a part of it, service guys. We want, and I'm bringing this to Fed because go to the Fed group on Facebook and go check out the conversations that are happening. There's a lot of people in an uproar about a lot of things that haven't changed since 1950. And they're also in an uproar about things that have changed not for the better since 1950. So, there's got to be conversations so we can get over this hump and start working together properly. I mean, listen, if I have to, and maybe the discussion here with this warranty call is, okay, you're not going to pay me. I'm going to send the customer a bill. And then they're going to call you. And then they're going to call whoever they call. And then it's going to come back to me. And guess what? Manufacturer's going to pay it anyway. So pay me now, pay me later. I'm sending somebody a bill for my time. I'm not getting nickel and dimed anymore. Not on any call. Any call. Now, again, we're not always right, Lisa. I make mistakes. Technicians make mistakes. Everybody, we're human. So if there's an instance where it's like, oh, well, Rich, check this out. Okay, no problem. You know what? The customer and nobody should have to pay for that hour and a half because of this. I'm open to that. I'm just not open to you slamming a gavel in my team's face. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to send those 2 hours of overtime to the customer with a trip charge. And when they get a $500 bill, they're going to go, this is on the warranty. I'm going to say, well, the manufacturer said they ain't paying me. So now you have to. Good luck. They're going to call whoever they call. It's going to come back and ask any service company. I've talked about this with Dan Deibler on many lives on the Food Service Equipment Leaders thing. We talk about this with Dan Deibler, an industry leader over at K&D Pine Tree. And he says the same. He's everything I'm saying is basically what we've talked about over and over and over again. It's like beating a dead horse, but listen, I got to keep talking about it. These are things that keep happening in my world, and this is what I get fired up about. Yeah. Anyway, I'll move on from this and go on to the next thing. FedCon is going down. We have just want to make an announcement. So we have a conference app, and that app is going to be sponsored by.
Am I saying it? You say it?
You can say it.
AmeriCooler.
AmeriCooler.
I think we needed a radio voice for that one.
Yes. So AmeriCooler is going to be the sponsor for the conference app, Lisa,
Yes, keep going.
on WFEDD
Keep
network.
going.
You like that? But yeah, so shout out to Giancarlo, the entire AmeriCooler team, for their continued support of what we're doing here. He's been a supporter from day one. AmeriCooler, you know, if you don't know who AmeriCooler is, go check them out. They are a manufacturer of quality walk-in boxes. So you need to go check them out. They're doing a lot of interesting things on media too. I love following along Giancarlo and the team. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts to AmeriCooler and Giancarlo and the entire team over there down in Miami.
Miami.
Down in Miami.
So I actually just put up a banner because it says AmeriCooler is sponsoring the FedCon 22 event app and closing cocktails.
And closing cocktails.
Yes.
So
course, you're going to want to be there.
You're going to want to be there. And we've also locked in our both platinum sponsorships.
Yes.
So there are no more platinum sponsorships to be had. There was only 2, and now they're gone as of this afternoon. And the premier sponsorship, we are waiting to hear back. So that might be taken soon too. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. We do the silver sponsorships. 2 left.
We have 2 left. Of
Two
silver.
2 out of 4. So 4. So silver sponsors. Shout out to Kason Industries, Matt Wheeler and the team, and shout out to Hashizaki and to Rod and everybody over Sally,
Yes.
right? Everybody over at Hashizaki for their beliefs and support into what we got going on here as our silver sponsors. And of course, we have other sponsors. Orgo is a bronze.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got Orgo as a bronze. Windy City Equipment
Yep. As a booth. They're
got a
gonna have
booth. So they have a booth there. And they're also sponsoring the DeLorean with Blue is the New White. If you know Josh Zolan, Blue is the New White is his podcast. And he is constantly pumping out quality content. So make sure you go check that out.
So I just want to say very briefly that there are 3 available gold packages left, 2 silver packages, and 3 bronze. But we also have a lot of a la carte sponsorships available, and those include lunch. I can't. I was gonna say brunch. Brunch. We're gonna have breakfast, lunch, signature cocktails. We also have. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Now you got me off track here.
Lo siento.
Lunch, breakfast, signature cocktails, opening reception, dinner. There was a lot more.
Swag bag.
Swag bag. Yeah, we got sponsorships. Just keep following us.
We do. And listen, it's even if you can't be there, you know, we appreciate if you want to support the cause. You know, the Fed Group is at the ground level. It's not any kind of big major business or anything like that. We want it to be. We want it to be impactful. We want it to put the trades on the map. We want it to show the opportunities that we all have. We want to get the industry excited about digital branding and marketing. We want to help solve problems. We want to. There's so much that we want to do, and it only happens with your support. And we appreciate all of it. Like it's been tremendous over the past few years, especially coming back from MOFC, seeing all the wonderful people and the support that was coming from out of there, from Allison and everybody. And so,
and I want to do something. I didn't even talk to you about this, but because this Fired Up was about the service industry portion of the Fed Group, I want to announce something just right now on the Fired Up. It's gonna be announced on Monday, Valentine's Day, but just wanted to let you guys know, pre-announcement for all of our Fired Up viewers. Get fired up. We are doing a giveaway for FedCon called the Rising Tech Giveaway. So what does that mean? What does that mean, Rich? That means we are going to open up a nomination for service companies or end users to nominate a technician that they think is a rising tech. And what they'll be getting is their hotel and FedCon covered, because we want to support our technicians and get some special rising tech at FedCon. So that will be open on Monday. You'll see that on social. But yeah,
and
just wanted to announce that.
You'll be emailing it.
Oh yeah, I'll be
email blasting. We'll put it on all of our social sites, so you'll see it. So yeah, I mean, we want to get technicians involved as well. You know, part of what Fed is going to be, especially as we build and grow this thing. Remember, again, a startup. This is the beginning. Part of what we want to do is we want to create opportunities for the next generation and let them know we're here. I'm going to be, so in town here, I think on February 24th, I think initially I wasn't going to go, but I think I am. I was just going to donate. So our mayor is having a function at the Chandelier.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might actually go to that and talk to them about that new building. If I could just get like 5 minutes of their time and give them a little spiel on what having commercial cooking and refrigeration equipment in the building might look like, and give them like a breakdown of what a career looks like that for them. And I'm happy to bring other, talking about job placement and stuff like that. If like kids are interested, maybe they start there, just like Connor and Jamad.
Yeah.
And they didn't even have that opportunity to work on that stuff. They just came here pretty green and we just trained them.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine having something up in high school. It's like, oh, listen, yeah. And by the way, here's, 6 New Jersey companies that you're, I'm not going to be selfish. It's all for me. I can't hire everybody anyway. So, I would say, hey, listen, let's look at some of the service companies in New Jersey. Let's get them on a list. And you know what? If you're interested, you can go here. And maybe we could even facilitate stuff with Fed events and having like career days in different markets.
Yeah, totally.
So we are committed to what the technicians are doing out here, and we need them. You need them. You don't even know. If you're a restaurateur, especially in the food service side, you need technicians. And there's a lot of complicated equipment out there. Sometimes, it's just a simple millivolt fryer. Like, I get it. Maybe you got a guy that you can work, but they can't work on everything. All right. There's got to be there's big time training that needs to go down in some of this, like these combi oven technologies. Not Joe's plumber can't do that. I mean, he can, but then he's going to screw it up, and they're going to call me anyway. So see it every day. But yeah. So that's
closing thoughts, Richard. I got to get out of here.
Closing thoughts. Lisa's got to go. I don't think I have any closing thoughts, Lisa. I don't know. No. So listen, I touched on some more of this warranty stuff and respect from all sides. We have to have respect. It can't be dictator. If we have to negotiate, then let's do that. Don't slam your gavel. I'm not going to get fired up again, Lisa. So we touched on that today. Let me know your thoughts if you're watching the replay. If you want to come to FedCon, we got tickets right now. Go get your tickets. Stop waiting. By the way, the hotel room block is going to close, and it's going to go from $299 to $600. Don't let that happen. Book your room, book your ticket. We need you in the room. You need to be in the room to be inspired, to learn, to grow, to connect, and create new opportunities for you and your team down the line. It's big. This is big. This is the ground floor. Be a part of it. Lisa, enjoy the rest of your day. Everyone out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay well. And whatever time you got left today, whatever you got to do, make it count. See you tomorrow.